Alright guys, I'm back with a topical video, and alright guys, I'm back with, are WWE afraid to push young talent? Now, this past year, I think the WWE has done pretty well with the young talent this year, from NXT to people on the main roster, to guys like your Bray Wyatt, to Rusev, to Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Luke Harper. I could go on, but the list of youth and how much young guys they've got on the roster, even on NXT, the guys like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, aka Kevin Steen. You've got guys like The Ascension. You got so much, Adrian Neville. You got Bo Dallas. So much future in the WWE. And so much promised for so many guys to get up to the main event level. Now I know some of those won't get up to the main event scene, guys like, some of them won't get up to the main event scene, but some of them will. And it kind of pisses me off sometimes when the WWE have so much bright talent, such a great a great talent, a bunch of wrestlers who are talented, and they don't really push them. Guys like they don't push them to the full potential. I mean, are they afraid? Are some main events like John Cena and Randy Orton afraid that their spots might get taken? I mean, a bit of competition between Randy Orton and John Cena wouldn't help at the top, because would help at the top, because at the top, as your top babyface right now in the WWE, you've got Daniel Bryan, who's injured, so you need someone to fill his spot. So Roman Reigns will fill his spot. Dean Ambrose will fill his spot. So you got someone to fill the CM Punk spot. That would be Seth Rollins. Someone to fill the Randy Orton spot is Roman Reigns. And Ryback is a babyface. So and there's so much talent that WWE haven't used well this year. Ryback is one of them. I know that they're pushing him right now as a babyface again, which I'm glad they're doing again. I hope that they don't fail this time with Ryback. Let's hope that the WWE give Ryback keep this momentum that Ryback's got. Don't feed into John Cena, which is good. As long as you keep Ryback away from John Cena, keep Ryback away from John Cena, then push him to the WWE World Title then. Anyway, I mean, just how they haven't pushed Ryback much this year. They've buried Cesaro after WrestleMania 31. After WrestleMania 30, they just buried Cesaro, which really pissed me off. And then you have Bray Wyatt getting buried by John Cena. I mean, how are WWE supposed to really grow as a business? As a business, you always have a beer business. So let's just take it out for a beer business. If you had something like, say, a Jack Daniels, say Jack Daniels are a new beer company, and you have somebody like a Budweiser, and say that Jack Daniels is this new company, and you've got Budweiser, who are basically, they've been in the beer industry for I don't know how many years, but they're in there. They're people like Budweiser. I like a Budweiser myself, and then you've got this new beer called Jack Daniels, and nobody knows what it is. So people try it, and then you go, wait a minute, I want this again. So that's what I'm kind of comparing, like, beer to like kind of a young guy in WWE. But that's kind of my comparison towards, like, Jack Daniels is the future, Budweiser was the past. So that's kind of what I'm comparing to, like John Cena, Randy Orton, the Budweiser, and Roman Reigns and the other guys are the Jack Daniels. So that's what I'm thinking of. Basically, that's what I'm thinking about. The WWE needs to start pushing these guys in 2015. Guys like your Roman Reigns, your Bray Wyatts, Ryback, your Cesaros, and your Sami Zayn, and all the other guys, because these guys are going to be your future. These guys are going to be main eventing your WrestleMania. Some of these guys are going to be household names. So guys like Roman Reigns and your Dean Ambroses and your Bray Wyatts and Seth Rollins and Cesaro are going to be your some of them are going to be household names and stuff like that. Some of them are going to come top main event stars for the WWE. Not all of them, but some of them are. So I just want the WWE to basically push these young guys, because these guys are going to make your business grow, get the fans get fans buying into the pay-per-views, get fans buying into the network, bringing shares back into your company, and making it better. So I hope you guys like this video. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think WWE are afraid of building new stars of pushing new stars? Leave that in the comment section below. Thanks so much, guys. Bye, go.